Alright, howdy folks. This is Thunderous Unicronus. I know in the last video that you guys probably saw, I said that we're going to be playing through the Pokemon Coliseum, our Grand Coliseum, but due to some technical difficulties with the emulator, I'm just going to put that on hold until I can figure out what the hell's going on with that. And we're going to play another game instead. Just do a playthrough of this because it'll be a lot simpler, plus I believe it'll probably be a lot better. I'll play some Metro 2023. For those who know me from the BS podcast that I do with Links over there, I'll link his channel in the description of this video. But you've probably heard me talk about Metro 2033 a lot. And this is not the original, this is the Redux version on the PS5. Honestly, I'd love to get my hands on the original because it had a lot different weaponry in the game, and it was a little bit different. But the Metro series, it holds a special place in my heart. It's well. It's very interesting, as we'll get into. But there's also a novel of these games as well, which started first. Those who have not, if you're a reader, I would highly recommend you guys read the novel. It's fantastic. It may be a little hard to grasp a little bit because there's a lot of Russian words in this. I mean, this game does take place in Russia, in the metro tunnels of Moscow. But yeah, like a lot of the, as you're seeing here, yeah, there's I think our home station, the station that we belong to, is called, it's not Union Station, what is it called? I forget what it's called at the moment, but yeah, there's a lot of stuff to this one, so we're gonna start a whole new game. Let me just make sure the settings are right, make sure I got the subtitles on for you guys. If you guys, it's good. If you guys don't want subtitles on, or if you want me to change sound, fix anything, just let me know in the comments. Say anything. If the audio's too loud, or I'm too loud over the dialogue cutscenes, or if the dialogue cutscenes is too loud and you can barely hear me, just let me know. So, no, I'm excited to get into these. Since I started this one, I will be playing through all three of the games. There is a fourth one out. It is VR, and I do not have the setup to play it, so I haven't even touched it. I don't even want to look at that game because I don't want to spoil anything of it. I mean, it's a Metro VR game. What's so sick about this? I've spoke to Lynx about these games on the BS podcast with Lynx, but this game right here, if you seriously, for those who have not seen it, go look into the development story of these games because they are just so cool. These games were literally built with nothing, and I'm not joking when I say that. There's little stories out there where the developers are building these games, or coding these games and everything, with no power, and they're having to use backup generators just to keep their laptops or their computers going while they're creating this game. It's pretty cool. And the author himself's a pretty decent guy, so. But yeah, folks, let's get into this. For those who don't know the Metro game, the first game is kind of more horror than the other games. As it goes on, it starts to become less horror, more just survival, I guess. I mean, there's still horror elements into it. The Exodus, there's no scary bits to it at all, but this game definitely. Last Light, there's a bit more, I guess, scary bits of it. This one's the scarier of the bunch, and it's also the least balanced, as you will see. Oh boy, it starts off kind of rushed. I feel like the hitboxes in this one is a bit broken with some stuff, but yeah, you'll hear me bitch about that a lot when it comes to those fucking Nasalises. But all right, folks, let's get into this. This is gonna be a good one. There's two modes that you can play. You can play on Spartan, where it's more of a less stealth, more more action-paced and all of the mess, or you can go survival route where it's plays like the original one does, and resources are a major challenge. I'm going to play on Ranger because I'm not going to play on Ranger hardcore. If I ever come back and revisit and actually do these games on a better playthrough when I have better editing skills and all this other stuff, then I'll come back and do hardcore, because this first definitely is going to be a bitch. But I'm just going to do regular Ranger. All it does is just, turn off the HUD, turn off some UI. Hints are completely disabled, as you can see here. Yeah, the enemies do more damage to you, which is ridiculous, but still. And honestly, it says resources are scarce, but I never really run out of ammo too much, especially the early missions. Late missions, I do. There are some, like I'll run scarce on some, because this game surprisingly does have boss battles, which is kind of cool. But, alright, yeah, let's get into this, folks. Alright. And I'll be quiet for the cutscenes, I won't speak over them. I'll let the cutscenes speak for themselves. Let's get into this.
The tunnel grew colder. Miller and I were close to the surface now. Soon, we would climb up into the howling wind to fight our way through whatever nightmares were waiting there. My long journey was nearly at the end. But would I have the courage, the will to see it through?
Hey, Artyom. When you left your home station, did you ever think we'll end up in a place like this? Not knowing whether we were about to save our world or send it straight to hell. Gotcha!
Oh shit. Well, fuck me, I would not be leaning over like that.
We'll have to get through the military outpost to reach the surface, Artyom. Shh, тихо. Something's moving in the next room. Open the gate, I'll cover.
It's good to see you, Miller, old buddy. Alright. So go ahead and burn all these little bastards. But no, we'll be, I hope you guys enjoy this game, because like I said, these games are actually really good. For those who like story-based games. I got it, Miller. I'm going to talk to the audience for a second. But, these are really well-done stories. And the graphics ain't the best. I mean, these are old. If I'm not mistaken, I think this game came out in 2012, 2013, maybe 2010? I don't remember exactly when they came out, but they are fantastic games. All of them are. I mean, this one, 2033, is the most dated out of all of them, to be fair. It's it has its problems, as you'll probably see later on, but it's still a really good game, and it does a lot of stuff that I honestly I wish more games would do, like some of the newer games would do, which is kind of interesting. Like, because I know Fallout definitely doesn't do this, but I actually, because I don't really know too much about radiation myself. As you can see here, we're gonna have. Yeah, we got some filters there. We're going to have areas where gas masks and all that stuff's important. Now, for those who don't know about the story of Metro, pretty much what happens is, I don't remember 100% what started it, but I don't even think the books even say what 100% started. I don't think the people of the Metro actually really know. So pretty much what happened is, the inevitable happened. World War III started and ended in 2013, 20 years before this game takes place. Now, I don't think the effects of radiation makes it where you have to wear a actual physical gas mask. I don't know. You might have to. I know you have to wear a hazmat suit to protect yourself, and maybe an oxygen tank with some stuff. I'm not a very well-educated person. I'm not on radiation and stuff like that. Because I know in the Fallout games, you typically don't have to wear... I mean, you're in a suit, but with some stuff, some of the radiation gear. But I'm not sure if it actually stops you from breathing and stuff like that. But now in this one, it is very evident that chemical nuclear weapons were used. Because of certain... Yes, we'll see. We'll get later in the game, we'll see. Pop his ass real quick. Bitch. And for all you gun nuts out there, yes, I feel your pain. I know what I'm using is kind of fucking crazy. No, this is not a P90. This is like a mashup between an AK and a P90. It's crazy, it's wild, but hey, not all the guns in this game are like that. I'm not a big fan of this gun myself. It's kind of ass. I mean, the damage is pretty good, but if you don't, pace yourself like that right there, you're going to waste so many rounds. Got an insane fire rate, that's for damn sure. Oh, what the fuck? Or starting, there's already glitches. Son of a bitch. Probably helpful to turn the flashlight off. There we go. Now people can see. Alright, hang on, Miller, I'm coming. Let's see if I can. Yep, there's some ammo. Alright, we'll need that. But there was some chemical. There are definitely some chemical weapons that were launched at the start of this, and it forced the people of Moscow into the mass metro system. Now, I don't know if in the real life, the metro tunnels of Moscow, they actually are like prepared. They're pretty much like nuclear bunkers in this world. I don't know if they're like that in the real world. I need to look that up and see if that is the case. But like most of the subway entrances, they all have like hermetic doors and shit like that. It's kind of crazy. But that's, as you can see with the surface, it's completely unlivable to humanity. The only thing that can actually live up here functionally is the beast, as you just saw. But the humanity is completely forced underground, which in the books is kind of interesting too, because you don't really go up in the books. That Artyom, our main character here, doesn't actually go on the surface too much. I think there's maybe like once he goes up on the surface, but he really doesn't, because even from being a young boy, he's lived most of his life underground, and that's going to have an effect on your eyes. So he's not really used to the sunlight at all. Like, it'll completely blind him if he goes up above. As you say, for like gameplay purposes, of course, we're going to let you go up above. And holy shit! Fucking jackass about ran me over. I think he did it on purpose. I just noticed how the door clips through the tire. Yeah, I don't think you'd be able to open that wide.
Did you hear that? Listen.
Also, I love that truck. You can totally tell that's just in like fucking kit bashed together. Just a bunch of parts mashed together. It's hilarious. And yes, that is pretty much a 50 caliber machine gun on top of that son of a bitch. Don't ask me how it works. I have no idea.
Stay calm.
These are the dangers of the surface.
Okay. Looks it's gonna be tougher than the library.
Let's see, one of these. Oh, I think it's him. Get him. Yeah, you kind of have to fire here, or else they're going to jump your ass anyway. Let's see where it's going out. This guy right here. Ow. Where's he at? Behind me? Fuck, yeah, he is. How you going for me when there's a dude in front of you? What the fuck? Yeah, the beast completely hates your ass in this game. Oh, fuck it, I'm out of ammo. Oh, you killed my buddy. Oh, shit. Yep, there we go.
Demons!
Oh, here comes the... I hate these bastards. They are not fun.
Life was never easy in the tunnels, but it was our home. There was comfort in its routines, in seeing the same people day after day. But since the mutant attacks had escalated, fear ruled the station. I had just turned 20 and could never have imagined what would follow on the morning that my stepfather's friend Hunter arrived at the barricade.
Okay, yeah, as you can see here, you can see a map right here in the loading screen, which gives us our next objective or whatever, pretty much like it's kind of like a journal almost. But yeah, our home station for our main guy, Artyom here, he's from Exhibition Station, which I think in the books is called something else, I believe. And let's see here. Yeah, it kind of, as you'll see as we start to progress a little bit more through the game, you'll start to see more of our journey. Because, like, the map, it does kind of follow the map. We'll go through Alieskaya, I think that's how you pronounce it, and then Riga. So, as we progress more through the metro tunnels, but still, it's a little interesting. And it's crazy that Artyom does this insane journey in just a total of 8 days. In the books, I think it's legit no, it's more than a week. It's more than a week. I think it takes him 2 weeks to get to where he needs to go on his journey. But it's yeah, the bugs can be a little bit rough in this game. Oh, I feel bad for anyone who has to put up with this stuff if they ever did. It is not pleasant, folks. Sorry about that, asshole neighbors. Music, that's another thing about this game too. The music is just on point. It really has a fantastic atmosphere. The guitar, just the soundtrack in general, it's phenomenal.
Artyom, awake at last, I see. Hunter's on his way in. He should have news from the other stations. Come on.
I couldn't imagine growing up in the metro tunnels, just being trapped underground, and all this. I know it'd be a very different life, but it would be a fucked one too. Yeah, and that's another thing about this game you guys are probably gonna see. Yeah, those books right there. Yeah, the you definitely can tell they shill for the book a lot in this game. If I'm not mistaken, by the time this game came out, I don't think Metro, which I believe the third book in the series was called Metro 2035. There was Metro 2034. That was the second book throughout the series. Nice. And it was written by a author by the name of Dmitry Glukowski, I think his name. I'm probably butchering his last name. I usually do, so sorry about that, folks. If it's in Russian or in a different language, I'm going to butcher it, because I even butcher my own language. So let's explore a little bit. I believe our father is Sukiya, I think his name is, or Alyosha. No, it's not Alyosha.
Alex,
They call him Alex, but in the book, I think his name's something
station
else.
can't survive much longer if these attacks don't stop. We must do something.
What more can we do?
Actually, real quick, I think we can... Yeah, here's our diary right here. Okay, so I haven't collected it yet. Oh, yeah. Okay. They didn't say his name.
We'll see what Hunter says.
Like I said earlier, from the start of this war, whatever started, I don't really exactly remember what started this apocalypse, but I know it did fuck up a lot of shit.
Last night.
The hospital's full.
Shit. Just imagine a fucking hospital in a damn metro station, which, for those in the city who are watching this, if you are in a city, like, tell me how big the actual metro cities are and for where you're at. Because, like, I honestly, from the country, I have no idea how the size of these, so I don't even know if you could even fit an entire small village in a station or something like this.
Come on, Alex. Hello, Artyom.
Hello. See anything in here? Any diary notes or anything? No? You got something to say?
People want to see their relatives.
Okay, interesting. That's all you had to say?
How are the wounded?
There we go.
Not much improvement.
Yeah, this isn't a pretty sight.
The Dark Ones do not kill outright.
Definitely sanitize your folks.
Victim's mind.
God, when will this ever end?
Sooner or later, it leads to death.
As you were hearing a little bit there, the creatures that they're dealing with in Exhibition and what starts Artyom's journey is these creatures called the Dark Ones. They're humanoid. They kind of look like skinny apes, I guess you could say. They're definitely not human, or at least maybe they were once human. I'm not entirely sure. Their origins are a bit of a mystery. It's theorized that maybe the Russian government created them through experiments, or it was cause of some kind of chemical weapon that was released and caused their genetic mutation to appear. I mean, that is the case for the Watchmen, the Demons, the Nosalises, and some of the other ones. They were created based on genetic mutation from the type of chemical weapons that both America launched. If I'm not mistaken, the missiles that hit us, they are NATO missiles. So I'm not entirely sure if they're 100% from the U.S. or just, from all over the place. But something started the war, and if I'm not mistaken, because some people have theorized that America still is just 100% fine. Like in the games here, they think that the people of the Moscow, the people of the Metro, they believe that only they got hit and that there are missiles that they launch back. You will see missiles, and I think this is the second game you see them launch. But the missiles that they launch in the second game, in some cutscenes, they theorize that it actually never even hit the other countries. But if you play Metro Exodus, I believe it does actually hit, because one of the cutscenes with Sam's story, when you finish it, you see, which is considered the bad ending, mind you, you see the remnants of the San Francisco Bridge, the Golden Gate Bridge, but it's in complete ruins and broken in half. So either all of civilization has collapsed, or I'm not entirely sure. It's still up for debate. Nobody really truly knows. So even Dmitry himself, I think he's written some stories about it, but he's never explored outside of Russia or Russian territories. So, and here comes one of the coolest characters of all time.
Welcome to Exhibition Hunter.
I'm not gonna lie, that's a badass outfit.
Now closer, kid.
It's been a long time.
Careless for the camouflage there, but the helmet and everything else is pretty badass.
Good to see you, Alex. Hello, Artyom.
So, Hunter, what's happening in the outside world these days?
Also, another thing I just want to point out, just for a bunch of guys in their basement putting this game together, the voice acting is actually really good too. It's not half bad. It's actually really good.
Artyom, I met a trader selling old postcards of New York City. I thought of your wall.
These are not the usual mutant creatures. This is something else. What the hell? Something much worse.
Dark ones. Well, whatever in hell they are, my order has
So
a
that
motto.
is a
If
badass
it's
fucking
hostile,
helmet right there.
you kill it.
Dark ones do not...
They're coming in from above.
Oh, there we go.
Just what we needed. There are wounded here just behind the wall.
Kirill, take your group to the tunnels.
Alex,
Hunter...
we must stay here and defend the hall.
All right, Artyom, quickly, get a weapon.
Alright, give me a gun. Alright, you get an AK and I get a fucking revolver.
get a weapon.
Fantastic.
Damn, they never come this far into this station.
How come you get a fucking rifle and I
They
just get
smell
a...
the blood.
Well, I mean, it's a 44, so it's not too bad. Still. Oh, shit. Again, folks, fucking badass just did not give a shit. Alright, here we go. You down. Come here, you little bitches. You ain't breaking through. Let's see if I can do this without them me breaking through the doors. So keep them off me. Alright, can I get him? Come here, bitch. Got him. Don't you break through. Don't you break through. Here we go. Ow, ow, get him off me, Hunter. Get him off me. No! I gotta defend myself. So he's gonna break through. Reload, reload, reload. Oh, there's two? What the fuck? That's bullshit. How you gonna put two there? Oh no, he busts through. Oh, you don't? Oh, fuck. Okay. Well, I was about to say I almost did, but there's like 3 fucking doors open, so no, I did not almost do
Shut
it.
this one. No dark ones here. Just the usual tunnel trash.
Even when you don't see them, the Dark Ones are there. Fear. That's their weapon.
These are not the Dark Ones, folks. These are something called Nasalises. I don't know what they're mutated from. My best guess is, because if you can see the snout there, some kind of mutated pig, I'd have to guess, but still, it's up for debate what the hell these things were originally.
You can go like lambs to the slaughter.
But whatever the fuck they mutated from,
Life I got with teeth and claws.
I would never want to deal with these things in fucking real life. Holy shit. These things are bullet sponges too. I've seen these things take at least 4 or 5 fucking buckshot shells.
10 soldiers trained in combat. Their bodies broken, their minds gone.
Dark Ones! They destroyed the outer guard post!
Oh shit. That's nothing about these Dark Ones. They don't just they don't like attack you like normally. They assault your mind. It's kind of fucked up what they can do to you. They mentally break. They pretty much turn you into a vegetable.
The devil knows what's happening out there, beyond your perimeter. I must go recon the situation. Listen carefully, Artyom. If I'm not back here by morning, you must get to police station and find a man named Miller. Tell him what's happened to me, and what's stirring in the northern tunnels. Show this to Miller, so he knows I've sent you. I trust everything to you, Artyom. Don't let me down. If we are to survive, this threat must be eliminated, no matter the cost. Eliminated. Understand?
That's badass.
Hunter did not return. It wouldn't be easy to find an excuse to leave the station and travel to Polis, but I had given my word. I learned that the caravan was heading to Riga the next day and needed guards. I signed on for the ride.
And for those who do watch as well, if you also know, also type in the comments if these are actually like the names of actual real stations that are like in Moscow or whatever. 'Cause I have no idea if these, like, say for example, if I'm not mistaken, the exhibition station, I think that's kind of close on the outskirts of the city of Moscow. I'm not sure, but hey, if these stations are actually like real train stations and stuff like that, which I doubt they'd be this close. I know some of these are like service tunnels and like service stops or whatever. But if these are actual real station names, hey, let me know. That'd be kind of cool to find out. Alright. Well, folks, I think we're going to end this
Taking your
one
time
here.
as usual, huh? Alright, grab your gear, go to the platform, they're waiting for us. I'll meet you there. Hey, Artyom, don't forget anything, huh? Вот стоц перевертоться, бабушка здорова. Вот стоц перевертоться, кушает компот. Вот стоц перевертоться и мечтать снова. Вот стоц перевертоться, пережить налет.